If you're reading this, you know the feeling. You wake up, reach for your phone, and mindlessly scroll through social media for 30 minutes before you even get out of bed. You do it when you're bored. You do it in awkward social situations. You do it when you should be working. You've tried to stop. You've tried to use it moderately, but nothing works. You're not alone. This isn't a personal failure. It's by design. I know what you're thinking because I used to be exactly like you. I tried time limits. I tried leaving my phone in another room. None of it worked. The problem isn't your willpower. The problem is that you're fighting against a system designed to hack your brain's reward mechanisms. Every notification, every like, every refresh is carefully engineered to keep you hooked. This isn't conspiracy theory, it's business model. Asterisk, you're not fighting addiction. You're fighting algorithms designed to exploit your neuroplasticity. I spent 1 year completely off Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. During that time, I discovered something profound. The internet rewards shallow thinking and punishes deep focus. Every time you scroll, you're training your brain to crave quick dopamine hits instead of sustained attention. Every time you click a link, you're reinforcing the habit of skimming. Instead of diving deep, your brain literally rewires itself to prefer distraction over creation. The most terrifying part? You're being rewired without your consent. Here's what nobody talks about when they tell you to just control yourself. Social media was explicitly designed to be addictive. The creators poured millions into research on what makes humans compulsive. They studied slot machines, behavioral psychology, and habit formation. They built infinite scroll, notification systems, and algorithmic timelines. You're not weak, you're up against teams of PhDs, whose job is to make you unable to put your phone down. The system isn't broken. It's working exactly as intended. During my year off social media, I learned 4 things that changed everything. I read books. I produced music. I wrote articles. Without constant notifications and the temptation to scroll, I could actually focus for hours at a time. My productivity didn't just improve, it transformed. The difference wasn't that I had more time. The difference was that I had more attention. Attention is the currency of creation. When you trade it for cheap entertainment, you're bankrupting your potential. Second, the fear of missing out is a lie. You're missing memes, gossip, and pop culture news things that add 0 value to your life. When something truly important happens, you'll find out anyway. The people who matter will reach out. The rest is noise. Your social circle on these platforms isn't real community. It's a curated collection of people you don't actually know anymore. You're not missing out. You're missing in on your own life. Third, I shed fake relationships. Social media creates the illusion of connection, while actually destroying real relationships. We like photos, leave comments, and feel like we know people we haven't seen in years. But you don't see their struggles, their growth, or their reality. You're connecting with curated highlight reels, not human beings. When I quit, I lost hundreds of friends and kept the ones who actually reached out. That's not loss, that's clarity. Fourth, I became happier. This wasn't about toxic comparison in the simple sense. It was about reclaiming my mental space. I stopped seeing everyone else's carefully curated lives and started living my own. I wasn't constantly comparing my behind the scenes with their highlight reels. I was just present, doing work that mattered to me, building a life I actually enjoyed, instead of watching other people live theirs. I'm back on social media now, but on my terms. Asterisk. Here's how I use it deliberately. I deleted all social media apps from my phone. I only check Instagram and YouTube from my desktop at specific times. All notifications are off. On Instagram, I unfollow anyone who makes me feel inadequate or anxious. I only follow people who add value or bring genuine happiness. On YouTube, I log in twice daily to respond to comments, then log out. I don't look at views, likes, or engagement metrics. I create content I believe helps people, post it, and move on. The goal isn't to demonize social media. The goal is to use it as a tool instead of letting it use you. The difference between addiction and intention is awareness. Are you choosing to scroll, or are you being chosen? Most people will read this, nod along, and keep scrolling. They'll tell themselves, next time I'll be more disciplined. They'll try the same approaches that have never worked. But the real question isn't how to control your usage. The real question is, what are you building with the attention you're giving away? Your attention is your life. Every minute you spend scrolling is a minute you're not creating something meaningful. Every notification you check is a moment you're not spending with someone you love. Every comparison you make is energy you're not investing in your own growth. The discomfort you feel right now? That's good. That means you're starting to see the pattern. The question is, what will you do about it?